Hi water signs, this is Paulette from WaterChariotTarot, and I'm going to go ahead and do your general read. So before I get started, please like and subscribe, and also check out the links down below in the comment section, okay? So we're going to check and see what's in your environment or what's coming into your environment in the next couple of weeks. So let's see. All right, Spirit, go ahead and show me what is coming into water signs environment or in their energy. What's coming into their energy. Okay, we got two. Okay, so we got the Two of Coins and Ace of Coins. Hey, okay, water signs, you guys are starting off pretty good. Hopefully the rest will go really well. We already know how tarot works. Sometimes it seems to go in a good direction. Now all of a sudden it just turns into something else. But for right now, for what I'm seeing for you guys is that there is going to be a balance and something new that's coming in for you that's going to bring stability, growth, and longevity in your life. And this is something that you have been working on, okay? Because she's the one that's holding on to those pentacles, okay? She's balancing everything out. She is doing her part to prioritize the right things and work on those things that she deems worthy enough to be holding and working with, okay? So let's see what else happens here. What else, Spirit? Give me three more. Okay. And we got the Fool in reverse. Okay, so we are not taking a leap into something that's coming in, even though it may seem like it would be a good jump, but for whatever reason you're like, nope, I don't feel like I need to jump into anything like fairly brand newish. There's like a holdback from doing it, and we're going to clarify and see why. Ooh, Three of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. Okay. So we know that we're not taking a jump because we don't want the disappointment. I think you guys intuitively already know. Four coins. You're holding on to what you already got. You guys are not playing. It's like you guys feel it. You guys already know. Okay. So there's an opportunity to balance things out. You know what is there for you that's going to take you for the long run. You know what's the right thing to invest in right now, what's going to bring you growth. And so this, whatever is being brought to your attention, it's like you see something that's coming in, and then like either you hear from someone, or a job is being offered, or just something in general coming into your energy, be like, this will be a great plan. Come on, Cancer. Come on, Scorpio. Come on, Pisces. Let's get into it. Let's see. Why don't you take the leap? And you're like, nope, I am not taking the leap, because I could already foresee. I can feel it. I can tell. I just know that there is disappointment, and I already done my work to not get into situations that are going to wrap me up and hurt me and continue to put me in the same old. I'm not doing it. So you are protecting your heart. You already healed. You already did the work. And look at, with the Four of Coins here, it's like you understood the past experiences that you had that put you in those positions of loss, that you learned how to hold on to what is valuable. You see how she's holding on tight to that, and what she's carrying in her bag. You're like, nope, I already gone through this before. I'm not doing it again. I already spent a lot of time doing, the work. For some of you, it could be financial. Like there could be an opportunity that's coming in that seems a little bit too good to be true, and you're like, no, I'm not feeling this right now. I need to continue to work where I'm at, or keep holding on to the bag that I've got, because I don't want to put my investment in something else, or put my time in another job that's not going to work out for me, and then I end up disappointed, and it's not right for me right now, because I feel like there's a loss attached to this. For others of you, it could be like somebody returning, or it could be just even something that is like deja vu-ish. It's like deja vu, like you've seen this before, you felt it before, you're like, no, we're not doing this again. I know what it was like to lose in these situations, and I'm holding on to what I already got. I worked on myself. I put in time. I've gained experiences from other situations, and I'm going to do the best that I can to hold on to what I've already worked on. So no way, we're not doing this again. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Spirit, clarify the 2 of coins and the Ace of coins. 9 of coins, honey. You know that your growth comes from you. You know that anything that is stable can only come from you. You know the right things to invest in. You know what to do in a situation that's coming in. You have already been on that road. See how she's walking down the path, her home up there? She's walking down the path and checking out everything that she's already put her seeds into. You have already, I said it over here, you already worked on something. You already worked on something. And it took a lot of time for you to get to where you're at right now, or to see the growth that you've been seeing within yourself, or things that you have been working on. Like, you already been doing stuff, okay? Things that bring you happiness, but at the same time also brings you the stability that you have been trying to work on. You have goals. You've been reaching those goals. You've just been doing something, and something else on the side is trying to come in to get you to stop focusing on these things that you have coming in for you, and to look at this stuff. And you're like, no, I got other things that I already done, time I already invested, and I'm doing good here. And it's like, I don't need whatever this is that's coming in. No, we're not doing it. A Fool. Fool in reverse. Page of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about it real quick. Okay, so I know a lot of the times when readers read the Fool, they make it sound like it's this grandiose thing, like we're heading into a brand new direction and it's all great. But what they don't say is that the Fool is called a fool for a reason. We make foolish decisions, and sometimes, even though the path may seem all gorgeous and beautiful at first, and we're happy and we're free and we're ready to rock and roll and get out there, what we don't know is that that road eventually can lead you down a rocky path with no road on it. There's no pavement, nothing. It's just dirt, dust, no trees, nothing around you. But you're taking yourself and your bravery to head down that way. You don't know what's going to be there. Okay, and so at this point you feel like it's very foolish to even go into a certain direction. And the things that you know with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone who really is diligent, or just like looking around them, feeling everything around them, seeing what's out there. They're the ones standing, usually in the rider way. It's that guy who's standing with the sword ready to strike. And it's because, why are they ready to strike? Because they know, they have the experience to be prepared at all times. They hear a sound, they strike. They're ready with their sword. It's like you, either through communication, heard something, or you hear foolish communication from someone or a situation, or you get information, you hear something, or you have this thought that you know that it's too foolish to get away from what you've been doing to go into this direction. We're not going into another direction. And it's because I already know. I found something out, or just in the communication with whoever or the situation that's coming in, it's like you already know it a little bit enough to know not to go down that road. All right, let's see. 3 of Swords. Whoa, okay. 9 of Cups. Okay, so with the 3 of Swords, healing from a lot of emotional disappointments, especially done by other people. we've gone through enough. Okay? We invested and done so well over here that this road that we're going down, if we do take it, it's going to lead to hopes and dreams that are not even realized yet. They're not even solid. They're not even anything that is tangible. These are opportunities, okay, that are there. But see how she's just laying on the cloud? It's just a dream. There's nothing that is solid here. We know what it's like to be in relationships where we were only an option and the relationship was not even stable. There is no nothing tangible to that relationship, and it hurt us. We know what it's like to go after certain goals and dreams that we already knew eventually weren't going to go exactly as planned, and then because things were not stabilized, things weren't exactly what they needed to be, we got disappointed. There's so many jobs out there that say that they're going to give you so much money, but we've gone down that road before, where we've taken an offer that sounded amazing and the pay sounded great, but when you got there, the environment was, oh my goodness, it was terrible. It was probably the worst job you've ever had. So there's options, absolutely. But just because there's a lot of options and things sound great at first, and it seems like it could be something that we really want and desire, what's going to end up happening is that we're going to end up getting disappointed and hurt. We've already gone through this before. We don't want to do it again. 4 coins. You've lost dealing with people. 3 coins in reverse. You have lost in a specific situation before, and it's trying to turn itself around and come your way. But you know what it was like not to agree either with a group of people, with a specific job, or people who don't see your ideas, people who don't take time to give to you and you'll be able to give back to them. It could be family members, it could be a best friend, it could be friends, it could be a lover, it could be somebody here, or a situation or an opportunity is trying to make its way, but we already know that there is nothing that we can invest into the situation because it's going to be a loss. We already know. Now, for others of you, this is a warning. Okay? Something's coming in that we may decide to venture into. And Spirit is saying loudly, don't do it. Don't do it. Because what's going to happen in the end is you're going to end up losing. Everything you have worked for already, everything that you already put time into, all this growth is going to go down the shithole because we decided to go after something that seemed shiny and better. Don't do it. Even if it's not something brand new, it could be something that's re-entering into your energy. Don't do it. All right, anything else, Spirit? Can you give me anything else? Okay. Queen of Cups. There's you. What else, Spirit? Give me something else to go along with this. Page of Coins. And Death. You have been in the place to effectively work in your element. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is very loving and open, but at the same time very vulnerable. Okay? You cannot give this cup or give of your time or give of your investment or anything that you have already done with yourself, you cannot just give it to any old one or any old thing. Just continue to hold on to that cup. Continue to fill it. Continue to love yourself. Continue to work on you and do the things that make you happy. Continue to talk about the things that you have been wanting to do for the longest time. Things that are going to bring stability. I keep seeing pentacles for you. You are headed in a specific direction in your life that's going to give you either more money or bring, not like a whole lot where you're going to be rich, but I'm just saying where it's going to give you enough to live happily. And if it's not money, it could just be education. It could be things that are going to keep you grounded, knowledge. It could be even just within ourselves, stability within ourselves. Having an understanding of what direction we want to go that is built for us to go down. Something that's going to give us growth and understanding and knowledge and wisdom and give us finances. All of that is going to change. Okay, there's certain things in your life that you do have to end and not continue to repeat. There is a cycle that you do not need to repeat anymore. Okay? And if there's certain things that have already died out and you already experienced death, experienced losses in your life, all of that should have transformed you and changed you to be this person who is very loving, of course, but somebody who is also very studious, who is very smart, who has understood the lesson that they learned here. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Let me see if I can get one more. One more, Spirit. Give me one more. Maybe there's no more. I'm going to try one more time, and if nothing comes out... Oh, there it goes. King of Coins. Okay, listen. I told you, you keep getting coins. Okay? What is being said out here loudly is stability. Okay? And you know what's so funny? That I was doing the earth sign reading and I mentioned water signs. Earth signs are dealing with situations that don't give back to them, or situations that are not going right for them relationship wise. And I told them that if they were like, if they got to a place of higher elevation in their life and just waited for the right opportunity and let go of what wasn't working in a relationship that wasn't good for them, there was another water sign on this side that was coming towards them. And I feel that for you guys, that there is a change in your life. And I think you guys experience so much not to go down roads that don't give you this stability here, that don't bring you towards people who are mature, who are nurturing, who have growth, who are continually growing, people who are willing to invest and give back. What needs to die out here and change is who we keep ourselves open to, or what situations we give ourselves to, what we invest our time into, what goals and dreams we push forward towards. If it's not going to give us this, we don't need it. And I think we already know that here. Okay? So I feel that as you keep working on yourself over here on this end here, and you take care of you and you prioritize the right things and you just keep working, water signs, all of a sudden something's going to change and transform. You're going to end up either finding the right job, King of Coins, the right job, the right person, the right friends, the right supportive people, or the right opportunity, goals, or dreams, whatever it is, the right time is going to come in for you. And things are going to be going well for you. Why? Because you experience a lot of situations here that just weren't thriving and never came in with stability. Okay? And so I feel like if you're not going to meet an earth sign, and relationship wise, then you're going to meet someone who behaves like a king of coins, who is stable, who is mature, who knows where to put their time in someone that is valuable, who is caring and loving and open and vulnerable, and they know how to nurture that. And like I said in the earth sign reading, earth and water are perfect for each other. We really are. If we meet a high vibrating water sign with a high vibrating earth sign, man, the great things they can do with each other. Let's go ahead and see, because this is not only just relationship based, this could be other things too, so you will know what this means for you. Let's go ahead and see what else comes out with this oracle card. Sacred journey. Remember I was telling you about the journey that she's on right here? Remember I told you she's on this path here? You've learned a lot from the journey that you have already taken in your life in general. Your experiences, the journey that you have already taken, places you already been, all of that is sacred. You have gone through so much, and it may not even be anything like excessive, but whatever you have gone through has been enough to show you that you are valuable, that you are a wonderful human being, and that the only ground that you should step on is one that is willing to hold you steady and stable and keeps you going down the right path. Your journey is sacred. It is protected, and you've learned from it. There's something beautiful about what you have already gone through, water signs. So keep working on what you're working on, and keep yourself open to the positive parts or positive energy, and it's going to lead you to the right place where there's growth and where your spirituality is going to grow as well. Let me see, and look at underneath that is balance. You have learned a lot. See the little light there? You gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. You gained a lot of clarity. And it brought you your own balance, a lot of healing, a lot of inner knowing, that now you know not to jump the gun or getting into anything because you've gone through enough. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? You got past, present, and future. Your past taught you enough on how to live in your present. And while you're living your present and doing what is right for you and growing and doing everything you're supposed to do in your present, is going to lead you to a better future. You know what you're supposed to be doing now. Why? Because you have learned enough from your experience. Your intuition has taught you enough to follow it and listen to it, and that you are a valuable person. You don't need to be putting yourself into anything that just comes in. You're not a foolish person. You know where you're supposed to go. Okay? So hopefully this makes sense. But if it does, please like and subscribe. Also check out your other elements if it does not. Okay, you guys have a good one.